My name is Adam Porzak with Porzak Golf, taking your game to the next level. We're stepping inside a lesson now with Matt Huo, a great player from UC Riverside. Matt needed a little bit help with his driver, so I lost a driver in this lesson. Had to give mine away. It happened to fit him better, so hopefully he's getting fit right now for a better one. But we also talked a little bit about some specifics to wedge setup, flighting the golf ball down, the little bit of a knockdown mentality with a tight ball flight. We also talked a little bit about shot shaping and visualizing on the driving range. Matt's swing was very good going into this lesson. He just needed to put himself in an on-course setting even when he's on the driving range. Hope you guys enjoy this lesson. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I feel like sometimes when I start aiming at not straight forward, is when I start losing it.
Okay, so when you aim, do you find that you aim a little bit right? Do you start tugging it, or
Yeah, targeting it.
Yeah.
Then, when I aim right, I feel like I'm pulling it more. It just hooks more.
Yeah, and I should have said pulling it. That's what I meant by tugging it, just that way, right? That can happen. Just subconscious takes over and knows the target's behind you, right? So it's going to make a effort to swing over in that direction a little bit, or the club face works its way over there, and you get the little overdraw.
Yeah.
Okay. But what's your system to make sure that you line up square?
Set up. Getting the setup right.
Is that it?
If I'm going at the yellow.
Yeah. So let's move the stick.
It's when I don't have a stick.
No. Yeah, I don't want the stick there.
You don't want it?
Yeah, let's get rid of it. I want to see you just give me a couple processes here.
When I'm practicing, should I just aim at a flag?
When you're practicing?
Yeah. Or
absolutely. I mean, I think or not just a flag though. If I'm using this driving range in particular, they're about to change the targets out there, which is why you see some dirt piles. But we're going. For me, yeah, I would definitely be going around to flags. But if I have a place that I'm accustomed to and I practice at a lot, I'm probably not going to be hitting at flags, nor am I going to be hitting from the same spot in the driving range all the time.
Yeah.
I'm going to change it up halfway through. I'm going to hit a complete different angle, different everything, different shadow. I know some people have fixations on not liking certain shadows. A lot of good players do. I remember being there when I was younger too. But I would probably mix it up. I'd pick trees in the background and just pick starting lines and make it really random.
Okay.
Especially when you're working on something like aim. There's two things that I'd be doing immediately. Number one, the obvious, picking a target.
Yeah.
Right? And then getting behind and having a process that works for me to get me to that target. So that's one thing that I would be doing consistently. And just the simple old school way of that when I was younger was I'd go behind the golf ball, pick a spot in front, step in, work myself in there, put the club down, right, and just walk back. I mean, I know it's the obvious one, but it gave me all the feedback I needed.
Yeah.
Okay. At least with my foot alignment, and then you hope that you can, when you set up, keep the shoulders, forearms, hips square to that. Okay. All right. Cool.
So then if I'm
Let's go yellow flag.
Right, so I'll be because I'm playing the low draw.
Right.
So I'll be just should I play between two targets or kind of just a little bit right of it?
It depends. Are you trying to play the little 2-yard draw?
Yeah.
Then I'd be just on the right edge of it.
Oh,
Depending on where the trouble is, though.
okay.
Does that make sense? What if that's a back right pin, and you only feel comfortable hitting the draw, even though you just don't feel like you want to hit that hold off?
Just aim at the pin.
Absolutely. Just aim at the pin or just aim just left. It would be okay with ending up just a little bit more left of it. Then you hit the 2-yard cut.
Was that my second?
Well, that one looked like rhythm to me. It looked like you didn't get through that golf ball with the fluidity that you could have. Just looked a little bit of a hiccup through impact right there, which tells me that you just got to get it back there and get through a little bit cleaner on this next one. Just swing through it. That's a nice ball flight.
Yeah, that looks like a little tug.
A little bit though, just a little bit. Started about 2 left,
Yeah.
and then just had a little tiny 1-yard draw on it. That wasn't far off though, Matt. Keep swinging, but I'm going to get the iPad out. I mean, could that be any more pure? Jeez, dude.
Stay high.
What are you... Don't complain, just play it. The more I watch your swing, dude, you'd be better off just aiming at the target and not aiming right. You know why? Because if you're playing the draw anyways, your path would be just a couple degrees in, which would do what? Keep it out there just slightly to the right if everything was squared up. And your swing is so perfectly square, like you literally hit it right where you're swinging. Okay. It just needs to be, like you need to aim at the target, dude.
But it's like, if I do that, then like...
you always have a comeback for every spot you aim at. You've got to figure it out. I'm just telling you based upon what I am watching you do and what I've seen you do even through course play. You pretty much hit frozen ropes, dude, when you're hitting it well. And when you gotta think about it when you miss it, it either turns to right or to left. So for me,
it's like
6 feet on either side of the pin doesn't sound bad. I know. But I know you also want to get rid of one side of the golf course. But you have to just have a feeling of commitment through the golf ball that's the exact same every time. Reaching the same spot back here with the exact same rhythm through impact. The only two things that I've been getting off, if anything, on any swing, would just be at the top, not quite getting to the same spot with the same exact speed. Okay? Mm-hmm. So if we can just do a better job just trying to own the spot at the top, swing through it with fluidity. Gabe, get a peek at this over here. Mike, show him that one again.
Take it back. Hold it right here. The sternum is going to face the hands right here. Okay, this is not going to change. Now you're going to make that turn we were working on. Boom. Feel that?
Mike, show Gabe the monster.
Okay. Look at this monster right up here. Boom. But see how you reach the arms back to get it there? I don't want those arms back. Here. There we go. It's going to be more of your wrists. Okay, do it again.
I got you.
Set up. Go right here and set it and stop. Perfect. Your sternum is in front of your hands.
Hopefully
turn back to
cut,
this monster's
dude.
mouth. Turn. Perfect, dude. Perfect. Good. Back down. We're going to put him up a little higher up here. Higher with the hands. Up. There it is. Boom.
I mean, here's what you should do. Here's really what you should do. Because giving you swing advice and telling you to do something different would be completely wrong. It would be what you need to do is you need to step up to the golf ball and picture when you're hitting to that yellow stake out there and say, there is a bunker 8 feet off the right edge of that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna aim 3 yards left and play a little tiny cut. And then the next one, picture the pin's back left, hit it in the middle of the green, play a draw. That's what you need to start doing on the range, dude, because if you're sitting there trying to hit that straight shot every time, you're gonna hit it to left. Sometimes the face will be a little open, it's gonna leak a yard right, you know? But it's not big misses. You're keeping it pretty frozen between a pretty decent little bookends out there. So I would just really start picturing the shot you wanna hit. You don't have to play one shot the whole time. You can find a way to... Why don't you just hit a little cut? Why on this one right here? You aim just inside the red and play a little cut in there. And just, 5 feet right of the hole, drops off. It's tightly shaven into a bunker. Okay, let's see it. That's so nice right there. I mean, look at that. Now you actually hit a shot that you can be, like, that's actually progress, because you can go to the golf course and go, okay, when I'm in that situation, I remember myself practicing that and doing that exact situation. This is what I felt. I saw myself be successful. Boom, there it is. Do you like that? Yeah. Just do more of that stuff. Aim it. You ready for this? Go to the back left one over there. Yeah. And you have the whole right side of the green open, and there's water just front left and back left.
Good. I can cut it.
Away, over the water? If you can do whatever you want.
Like short?
Short left is water.
Oh.
Short left's water, back left's water, all around the left side. If you see it where that little dirt patch would be, that would be all water.
Yeah.
And the fact of the green's out there, the white flag all the way to the green flag there.
The white flag, the right side of the green.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more that way, right? What does that feel like? Get it right there. It's like
Do you see the difference in those two right there?
Yeah.
Matt, so those had purpose though. Both those shots for what the situation would have called for were exactly executed the way you needed to execute those. So I mean, I would just practice more like that, because here's the thing, I'd be doing you a disservice to change your golf swing.
Yeah.
It looks really good, dude. We put a lot of work into that, and it just looks awesome, to be honest with you. We'll slow it down a couple times and I'll take some videos and whatnot, but I would be hitting golf shots right now, and I would just be trying to spend some time, especially with your irons. We need to spend some time looking at your woods though to make sure we have those dialed in.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we just pull those out? But that's how I want you practicing when you are on your own time with the team and whatnot. Start spending every single shot, have at least a picture of what the situation calls for and what you want to do to be completely comfortable. I mean, it could be as simple as the red flag and the pin's in the middle of the green. Figuring out what's the most comfortable shot to hit it to that spot, We hope you guys enjoyed our lesson with Matt today. What an incredible young guy, awesome golf swing, really fun guy to be around. We're looking forward to seeing what the future has in store for him. Any questions you guys have, please ask down below. We'll be more than happy to get back to you. Porzak Golf is here for you. Please click the link in our description and pick up your free video course. Thank you guys so much.